Hey there, my lovelies. How are you? Let me tell you what. My name is Elizabeth. Let me introduce myself. My name is Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the space with me. And I do hope that you're able to find some kind of insight, some kind of wisdom into the chaos that you are either dealing with within yourself or dealing with outside of yourself. And judging that this is the third reading that I've tried to do this morning, and every time there's been something that just shut me down, whether it be the microphone or my phone just doing whatever it wants to do. Here we go again. And each time the message has been different. Of course, that's just the way it is. I could try to recap the messages, but the problem with that is the messages were two totally different messages. So I trust that Spirit will bring those up in time. So there's definitely a message here for someone that will resonate, that there is an outside force that's doing everything in its power to try to prevent that from happening. And I'm here to tell you, that is not fixing to happen. I will do this over and over and over and over again until I get the message, if that's what it takes. So, with that being said, here we go again. You know the rules of tarot. Take what resonates and you leave what does not. If it doesn't apply, then we simply let it fly. Flip it, switch it, stick it, but we don't force anything to fit in any type of way. Okay, babes. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with you. Messages for the best and highest good. Choice. Well, you're going to be faced with a decision soon. And it's going to be a difficult choice that you're going to have to make. And it looks like it's one that you're going to have to go out. It's a decision that you're going to be the only one making. Like, you're going to have others against you. You're going to be like the only one standing there making this choice. It's going to be a difficult one. If that's not the case, then it's definitely a matter of the choice that you're making is something that you're going to have to go down the path on your own. Upheaval. Ooh. There's some kind of surprise here. And it's like got a lot of force behind it. Very chaotic energy. Look, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for the sun to come up and it's not coming up quick enough. There's a lot of force behind it, and it's like coming out of nowhere. And it's meant to create some kind of chaos, some kind of drama. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to have the information ahead of time. I'm preparing you now. So prepare yourself. I got you. Justice. Yes, that is exactly right. Justice, justice, justice. Botus. Let me sit with this energy just a second. Okay, so what happens, whatever bullshit that you run into, that you end up having to deal with, okay, just know that it's going to lead to a debalancing of the scales. It's not going to feel that way. It's not going to feel that way at first. But in the long run, it's going to be for your benefit with justice there. Because, see, we have the underdog. This always reminds me of the underdog. It's a small snake with a large snake. At first, I thought it was the shedding of its skin, but nope, that ain't it. This little guy's wrapped around this big guy, and this little guy's got this big guy in his mouth. So, yeah. So, you could be the underdog here in this situation. But not to worry, because Botus shows up to help facilitate in the underdog's challenges, in the underdogs. So, yeah, definitely look for the positive. Look for the positive in whatever comes up, okay? Stay positive. Discovery. You're going to discover that there's something hidden. Something you weren't quite ready for, you didn't quite see coming. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. Whatever happens here, whatever choice you make, it really is going to help resolve the situation, but the resolve won't come until after the balancing has happened. So you'll see the after effect after after it's already happened, the amount that it's actually balancing things out. So short term, it's going to be rough and rocky road, it's going to be difficult. But long term, it's going to be something that's a lot smoother. It's going to be a lot smoother than it is at the time that it's happening. So what I'm getting is, I'm getting like, not kind of like a mirage, like when you're going through the rough terrain, like I'm seeing, okay, I don't know if y'all like to go mudding or anything, but I love to go mudding, and I'm seeing like these big old mud holes, like I'm crashing through them, and you're trying to get to the other side without getting stuck. But then when you stand over here and you look back, the road looks pretty flat. It doesn't look that bad, right? That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm getting. So, to all of y'all out there that are ground pounders, yes, indeed. Thank you. Love you too. I'm a ground pounder. Okay, I ran heavy equipment for years. Quiet strength. Okay, this comes in to warn you. Just because you got a victory, you don't want to boast about it. You don't want to make a big deal out of it, because it can come back to bite you in the butt. Okay, so careful. It's good to know that you've done good for yourself and you've really succeeded. But let's not be boastful. Let's not get too proud, okay? That's a card of don't be getting too proud, because your pants can get too big. Your butt can get too big for your pants, and then you got a problem. All right? Let's not do that. Then we've got harmony. Amadeus. So, So in the reading that I was doing a minute ago, celebration did come out. This is a card of celebration. It's a small gathering of friends. So I'm getting like with a little bit of effort, but don't make it too big with the quiet strength. But there's harmony that's going to be able to be brought to whatever choice you're having to make here. I don't know. We're going to have to see what this is all about. This is interesting. Caution. Seduction. Okay, caution. You could have an ex-lover that's coming in, or the potential of a new lover. But be leery. We have deception below that. You're just now recuperating. Okay, so you're not now recuperating over and reconnect with someone. Okay, so you're going to be kind of standoffish. Okay. We'll pull some more of those if we need to in a moment. Let's see. Let's use this deck. This one? Nope. This one. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to take some. You're gonna have to make a choice of what action you're gonna be taking. So you're gonna have to think about things before you jump. So really think before. Yeah, because the action you're gonna take is gonna be one that at first is gonna cause some upheaval possibly, but it's going to balance things out eventually in the long run. Four of Swords. Notice what comes up. What kind of destruction it creates. What kind of disturbances. Whose feathers it ruffles. Who does it piss off? Is what I'm getting. You need to pay attention to who it pisses off. Ooh, somebody's tried to create some kind of confusion. They've been living in a fantasy world. So it looks like you're taking action to get others. It's almost like getting others. The stance that you're taking is to get others to see a different point of view, because someone here has been living in Delulu world, creating confusion everywhere they go, giving false hope. They're trying to. There's like a distraction. Yeah. So what you discover is the devil. That's the underlying issue. Ooh, some kind of devil energy. Somebody's trying to, yeah, somebody's trying to, I'm telling you, the energy, like the reading that I was doing before, I was picking up that there's a celebration, and this seems to be going along with that. I'm picking that thread back up. There was some devil energy involved in it. This was like a friend that's posing as a friend, and is going to try to use you for the brunt of their jokes. And they try to play it off like, oh, I love you, you're my friend, you know I mean no harm, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. They're trying to still... They're trying to draw the attention towards them because they don't want others gravitating and talking with you. This is attention. I'm going to say it, attention whore, okay? I'm just going to say it. Sorry if you don't like that word. It is what it is. Quiet stream. So, oh, be humble. That song, Be Humble. Oh, somebody gonna get sit down. Oh, you're gonna, oh, I don't know what you do. Page of Cups, this person's acting immature. I don't know how you handle this. We'll find out. But I feel like the energy is you handle this person and very assertive, very, very extremely assertive, and it's low key, but like this person gets somewhere and sits the hell down and doesn't say another word the rest of the night. They are so freaking embarrassed. Oh, well, you know, sometimes people just, this is someone you know, though. That's what I was picking up in that reading. Somebody you know. So they're going to use like your things they know about you against you to make you look bad, or try to make you look bad. It doesn't work. See, it's in what you say and how you deliver it, how you handle yourself. That's what it is. You're able to bring harmony to the situation. Yeah. There's like a group of people that's going to be sitting around you. They're going to hear this, and this person's really going to be, they're going to feel 9 kinds of ways. That's funny. You know, some people, they should learn. Because you're a truth teller. You're witty. You're quick. This person is trying like hell. And see, and I was picking up in that other reading, empathy. So they try to use your empathy against you. But you standing true to who you are now. So there's been a time lapse. I'm getting like there's been a time lapse since you were actually around this individual. So you, some friends, y'all get together. It's been a long time. Everybody's chilling, having a good time. And this person wants to... you're getting a little more attention than they like, okay? They're not getting all the attention because you're getting some of the attention. And so they come over and they try to get in the little group that you got. It's like a large... This feels like a large gathering, but there's a group that sit like, you know, everybody kind of clicks off, right? So there's this little clique, and you're sitting over here, and you're having a good time, socializing, and this person comes in, This is what I'm getting. This person comes in and they deliberately go out of their way to say something to draw the attention towards them, but you're the brunt of that joke. Like, they do it to try to make you look bad. I mean, they're a hater. They're jealous of you. Totally jealous of you. Anyways, but because of who you are and the amount of changes you made, you're quick, you're witty, and you have some. It's not a clap back. That's the thing of it. You're not clapping back at this person, but however you say it and whatever way you say it, it comes across like quick, fast, and in a hurry. Slices them, like cuts them down to size, and they basically go over to their own little corner and they're licking their wounds by themselves. They brought it on themselves, as far as I can tell. Man. Yeah, they brought it on themselves. They shouldn't have been messing around. I'm gonna pull and see what kind of action. I mean, I feel like that's the action. You're gonna cut somebody down. And that's where the upheaval comes in, is because this person is really trying to make you look like a fool over here. I don't know why. Why you gotta be like that? At first, it's gonna cause, like, because you are empathic, it's gonna cause you to feel some type of way within yourself, and I feel like the divine just wants you to understand and have a knowing that this person is deliberately doing this to try to make you look bad and not to feel guilty. Okay, this is where people get, oh, you love the shadow away, you love the ego away, blah, 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 blah. No. That's not what you do. You integrate it. You bring it in. This is the opportunity where you get to utilize your shadow. You get to utilize your ego to your benefit and do it in a way that's not harmful for you or anyone else. But it's very successful. Short term, yeah, this person ain't going to like it. But this person's going to go over there and they're going to sit and they're going to think about it. And then they're going to think about it for several days after. You see what this is? You see where I'm going? Then it causes a mini awakening within this person. They start to reflect. That's what the divine is trying to do. Possibly use you to get this person to do some internal reflection, because nothing else will work. It's like you're the only one that can actually say something that would have a significant amount of weight to get this person to see within themselves. That's what I'm getting. Okay, not a source. Yeah. What did I just say? The divine needs you to cause a trigger. That's my trigger card. As you can see why. It set shit on fire. And I'm not making fun. I'm not. But you gotta understand, man. You gotta understand. Some people just don't understand. Oh, no. Get the Queen of Cups in the reverse. It's to get this person to reflect. Yeah. There's something in the heart space. There's this person. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to say. This person's trying to emotionally manipulate you. And they can't do it. Because they're not healed. There's emotional manipulation that's carrying on here. That it hasn't been healed. And I feel like it's within this person. And so you really get this person to thinking. You get this person to thinking. See? Yeah. 7 of Cups. Well, each time we keep getting one, we got 1, 2, now we're up to 3. Yeah. Somebody's going to have to be brought down off their high horse. And unfortunately, that you seem to be their target. You seem to be their target. What is the path? What is the path? Seven of Cups. Unfortunately, I mean, I can't put it any other way, y'all. I mean, seriously, you're meant to create confusion for this person. I mean, it's to get them to open their eyes. They're not seeing their role, and I feel like they do this to pretty much everybody that they're around. This is somebody you know that does this to other people, but you happen to be the one that has enough weight in what you say because of the way you deliver it, the delivery of it, the way you say it, how you say it. It's quick to the point, and it's not screaming and hollering and making a scene and causing everybody in the whole establishment or the entire area to hear what you have to say. It's small, but it's mighty. Mighty, okay? Ooh, mighty. With that quiet strength, oh yeah, mighty. Tell me about this devil. Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is going to come out of nowhere. It's like you're going to be blindsided by it. The Magician in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. Like I'm saying, this person is deliberately coming over to where you're at to cause a scene. And it's like you pull the rug out from under them with just a simple word or simple, just, yeah, totally. They're going to be caught off guard because they're not expecting you to already have precognitive knowledge of it. So if you have pre-knowing, which that's what I'm doing here, you're going to be fully aware. That's what's going to catch them off guard. Page of Cups. Justice in reverse. Yeah, they're immature. They've gotten out of control. Yeah, they've completely gotten out of control. Well, they're going to learn. They're going to learn not to be talking their crap. There's something about the way they talk. It's imbalanced. It's immature. You don't go around making people the butt of your jokes. They're going to learn today. This person's going to learn to keep their mouth shut. Well, they brought it on themselves as far as I can tell. King of Swords. You're over there minding your own business. Yeah. You're a divine being. See? Star. You're the star of the show. And it becomes, unfortunately, and I don't want to put that energy out there. Should I put that? I'm not going to say that. Okay. Unfortunately, it's going to make its way around. People are going to hear all about it. But it's just because you're shining. You're shining the light on the subject. Yeah. This person, that's their goal. Your goal is to get them in their head. Look at that. That's okay. Whatever you deliver, the intent is for you to get them in their head so that they will self-reflect. To know that they can't go around doing that to people. So, this is giving Master Manipulator energy checked by Super Empath. That's what this is giving. Because everyone sees you as someone that is very empathic, but at the same time, don't be going over there rattling that cage, because I'm going to tell you right now, that one's got some words. It's in the words that you deliver that gets this person in their head. And that's what the divine is wanting you to do. Because this person is out of control. Out of freaking control. They do this shit repetitively to somebody. And it's time the divine's using you as a precautionary measure, using me as a precautionary measure to alarm you, to let you know that this is a possibility, to be on the lookout for this, and to be prepared that somebody's coming in your energy to try to create mayhem. And yes, it is okay. It is okay to use your words healthily and in a productive way. And this is going to be productive. It's not going to seem that way, but it's meant to happen. This is being allowed to use your shadow in a healthy way. Learning how. This could be, I kind of feel like this is probably, basically, it's not a test is such a hard word. It's just a situation that you're being put in to see where your elevation, see how much you've evolved, see where your growth is. And it's to not only show where you've evolved, help this person evolve, and allow others to see the involvement. It's not going to only cause a mini awakening in this person. It's going to cause others around you to think about their actions and the things that they do and how they. So this is like a display. This is like a. This is a way the divine can use you to get something out in a large variety, a large group of people, to see this on display, to see this transpire, and to see the amount of growth. And I feel like this is going to draw people even more further towards you, because they're going to want to know, whoa, because the person that they knew in the past would have been like a person that would have got up and just, laid it on them. I'm just saying. But you ain't that person no more. Or they expect you to be that person. They could be expecting you to be a hostile person, and you're just like, nah. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of your thoughts. This person ain't going to come in and just be able to just ruffle your feathers just because they want to ruffle your feathers. No, it's whatever you deliver is like straight to the point, and this person's like back over in the corner sulking. And then it's going to cause a chain reaction around the people that are standing right close to you about what they saw, and then others are going to hear about it, and it's just like it's going to keep feeding. But it's a good feed. That's what you want, a good feed, because it looks like there's a group of people, or these people that you're around. There's more than one individual that needs to see this, because it's not just this person. This person happens to be the one person that, well, they have a lesson to learn, and you happen to be the teacher. Well, I do hope this helps. If you like the way I read, hit that like button. Help a girl out. Come on. The algorithm sucks, and it's really eating me alive. And until we meet again, toodaloo-hoos.